you? Got it? You can ask questions. Don't hesitate. If you have any problems, let your questions also be there. So the first one, the first fraction that we have here, if you will just look at the first factor, which one? X minus 1 square. Can you tell me how many times x minus 1 is there? Twice. Good. So we have 2 times x minus 1. And what am I doing? I'm trying to factor all these things to make it simple. Then x minus 1, if it's there twice, and looking at the guided notes, these are the places where I will simply put the factors. Easier? Is it difficult? No? Then what about the denominator? If I will look at this, and if you will see, I will put the equality sign also over here. With this equality sign, we can clearly see that I'm trying to make all of these things represented in this step also. Okay? So x minus 1 was twice here. It's twice here as well. What about this one? 8. Do we have it there? It's there. X plus 3. It's also there. We are not missing it. Then about the denominator. Can we factor it? Do you see any factor in that second denominator? Tell me if we have something over there. Let me highlight. I'm talking about this highlighted, kind of a blue. So 8x plus 32. What do you see as a common factor there? 8. Exactly. Good. So we have 8 as a common factor there. Now, if I'm highlighting one more time, if I'm highlighting the blue, do you think the blue term is clearly represented in the second step? Agreed? It's just factored, but completely it's available now in the second step. And if I will look at the, let me remove this green one from here. If I will look at the green highlighted term, is this completely represented with this section here? Agreed? All is there. What about the second rational expression? This is a rational expression, reminding you again, because we have a numerator, denominator. It's a fraction. Fraction involving variables. Is that there already in the second step? Yes or no? We have it there. Now, for every question, first, second, third, and fourth, we will do the same thing. Each and every expression that can be factored out, we will factor it and write it down over here in this step. If you're done with this, rest is really easy. I was worried about this step from moving from here to this one, and you will know why I was worried in the next question. Here, just looking at this, forget about everything else now. I don't want you to be bothered by everything around this step. From here, check what can you cancel out? What are the terms or the factors which are in the numerator as well as in the denominator? Easy thing. So what do you see? Say x minus 1, exactly. So x minus 1, and why was I saying that you will be looking for something which you have done in the 4th grade, 5th grade? What do you see and what do you think? What can we do for, I think I have zoomed in too much. Yeah. What can we do for this? 3 by 3. 3 by 3 is what? 3 divided by 3. 1. What's the 4 by 4? 1. Every time when you will divide something with itself, you will get a 1 as an answer. So x minus 1 if it's here, x minus 1 if it's here, dividing the same thing with itself, what will you get? A 1. That means I can simply forget about that. I don't want, why am I explaining this much? I don't want to use the word cancel. Normally, sometimes we can say cancel x minus 1 with an x minus 1. Have you heard that? We are not canceling actually. What's happening is x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 is a 1. Multiplied, it's gone. We don't need to write the 1. Agreed? So we are not canceling, we are just dividing. What else can we cancel, or what else can be removed from there? Thinking that's same thing divided by itself. 8, exactly, that's gone. What are we left with now? What are the terms which are still there and we have not removed those? Those are the terms which will come over here. So I will bring in here nx minus 1 and then nx plus 3. You will not be able to hear me if you will have one of this. And then after that, x plus 4. Does that make sense? That's our result. I will again put an equality sign. I will not mess it. Got it? Anything difficult? Don't hesitate to ask a question. Victor? I know you were not here, but is it difficult? No. Good. I will here